Hi YouTube, this is Lady Do, and I am going to attempt to do an actual makeup tutorial video. I know that I've been saying that I would do it, and finally I'm posting it. Anyhow, the purpose of my being on YouTube is actually to do wig application tutorials. However, because a good friend of mine says all the time, "Oh, Tiff, I like your makeup. I like your makeup." I told a girl, I'm going to put on my makeup one day from start to finish process. One moment, I need to fix something here with my computer. Do a start to finish process and just post it on YouTube, and you take your colors and you do what you do and you do how you want to do it. I am not a professional. I'm a professional for me because I know what I like. And before we get started, I'll just let you know the type of brushes that I'm going to be using in this video. And it is by the e.l.f. line. That I'm going to cover that lighting so you can see that right there. That's E-L-F. It stands for eyes, lips, face. I purchased these brushes. They're a pretty good quality. I purchased them for $1 at Dollar General, and I've been using them for some months now, and I'm very satisfied. There's a lot of things there are some things that I don't mind spending money on. Makeup brushes is not one of them. I've used more expensive brushes, and they still shed and stick and look crazy just as the inexpensive ones, but these are really good. You can pick them up and perhaps see how they work for you. Hoping that they don't become so popular that the price start going up, because then I'd have to find something else. But anyhow, let's get started so I won't do much talking. So here we go. Okay, right now I've started on my brows, and what I do is I just trace my natural brow line, and I just bring it over to where, I guess you can say the end of my eyelids, or where my natural brow would arch, I guess. And I shaded that area so you can see that I just kind of drew a line on top, right along the same way that my natural brow would, and I would blend that in. And I basically do the same for the other brow, bringing it over to the end of my eyelid and just going right over my natural brow a little bit and bringing it in. If you don't have a skill to do this, then there are some stencils that I like to use by Ardell. You basically have a classic look, a natural look, on a town look, or whatever. It's just different looks. And the eyeliner that I'm using, and should I say that I used in that portion, was the CoverGirl Perfect Point. The concealer that I'm using in this case to kind of sculpt my eyes to what it is that I want them to look like is a Cover and Clear makeup concealer by Black Opal. It's very inexpensive, and I also use this to kind of cover my spots when I had acne, and it's supposed to kind of help get rid of acne as well because of this special acid or what have not that's in there. But I use the concealer to kind of sculpt my eyes and make them what I want them to be. This is normally like a 2-minute process, but it can be shorter. And I use my eyeliner brush in order to do this. With the e.l.f. brush, I like the way it works in the concealer. It just basically gives me that point that I need. Back in the day, I used to use liquid liner and a calligraphy pen to draw on my brows, and this particular brush just reminds me of that, and it's just easier for me to work with. So I basically blended my concealer, as you can see I've done here, and I'm priming my eyes for my shadows. I don't have time to really do a tutorial or anything for shadows, but it's St. Patrick's Day, so I just went in with a light green, a lighter green, and then a darker green shade in my crease. And then I put this little bronzy like color up there at the top. And when I did that, I just took my blending brush and I blended those colors in, and it kind of gave me like this tie-dye effect of all of the colors that I used, and I really like that look. Looks like I put on so much shadow. I have a eye booger, but oh well. So that's the darker green that I'm going over with, and I also bring that down to my crease area. And basically that's the after effect after I've just blended in those colors. Remember, this is a 15-minute process. I'm not going for perfection. I'm just going with something that I can wear to work, and something that's just not so dramatic that I'll either scare people or they just sit and have to ask me all the time, where are you going? Anyway, we've gotten to the portion of the video where we're supposed to be, and that is the makeup portion. And what I'm using here is the CoverGirl Queen line. This is the Rich Milk. The number is Q750, and I'm just putting that on my foundation brush, and I'm just about to add this to my face. Can we get there? Alright. And there we go. Just put a dot there at the top, on the nose, and then on the chin. I hit a little bit. I was just falling there. So, you know, this liquid foundation is just kind of like painting. You're just painting this on, but you want it to blend in. You want it to look natural. Personally, I like a really made up look, but kind of not what I was going for with this video. I just wanted to do something that was just quick and easy. I'm not using any concealer. I'm not trying to hide anything. I just want my makeup to just blend in with my natural skin as much as possible. And during the course of the day, if those oils just start to pop out, then I can just use my total face brush, and from there I can blend it in. So was missing a little makeup here, so I just added some, and I'm just going in that upward motion. I'm also trying to get this makeup as close to my hairline as possible without actually coloring my hair with the makeup, because back in the day I would put my makeup on when I had my wig, and sometimes when I get hot and I try to adjust my wig or move my wig, you'd see that line where my makeup was, or I take off my wig because I was having a headache and it actually looked like I was wearing a mask. So just try to blend that in as much as possible, all the way down to my neck area if I can. And let's see. Then after that is done, I just basically take my pressed powder, and in this case I'm using a CoverGirl Queen. This is a Natural Hue Mineral tongue-tied Natural Hue Minerals Q225. This is the Ebony Bronze 2, and I just go ahead and just use that and just put that all over my face, and just added a little lipstick and a little lip liner and some lip gloss, and bam, there you go. So now what I'm about to do is apply the Beverly Johnston Oprah style wig, and I'll just go ahead and comb it out, and the picture that you saw is basically the finished results. So you can take a look at that second video, or you can stop here. I appreciate you taking the time out to spend some time with me to see how I do this, and God bless. Bye bye.